massive load of snot there. That's really attractive. Definitely don't have my glasses on either, so I can't actually see where I'm going. I don't even know where I am. This is definitely not the way out.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, I been still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord.
It is 4:20 in the morning and I have just woken up in crazy pain. After such a good day yesterday, this is what happens. I was talking to Sarah about having surgery, and honestly, if someone said to me right now, you can go into surgery this second, I would take it, because oh my god, it's just unbearable. Like, it's not back pain, it is literally from, well, it's actually radiating up into my bum right now. I've just had a hot bath, which felt nice when I was in it. I've had 4 lots of meds, and it's done nothing. I don't know, it's awful, but all I want is some morphine, because I know that that will take the edge off. It seems to be the only thing doing the job right now, which is why I'm just thinking, you know, they say it's going to heal on its own. It's been, well, close to 4 months now, and it's getting worse. I mean, before I went into hospital, I think it was that week it started to get me up in the night, hence why I was getting so distressed. And why I went to hospital, because it was getting worse, and now obviously they've discharged me, and I now have no morphine or pain control other than paracetamol and ibuprofen, which, I'm not being funny, is definitely not doing the job. I just miss Happy Snelly. Like I was saying to my dad a minute ago, I just would love to just be able to do like boring, mundane things. Like I did the washing up yesterday, and also a little bit of washing, even though I wasn't supposed to. Because I'm not supposed to lift up heavy things, like even bottles of water. And it felt amazing. It's just made me appreciate life and freedom to just move, and I can't drive, so I can't go anywhere. But yeah, I think my dad's coming up with a cup of tea. He is an absolute angel. He has pulled through for me so much the last couple of days. If he wasn't here right now, I would definitely be screaming the place down. I mean, I nearly was, but we managed to avoid it, even though I'm in a lot of pain. Look, he's one absolute stunner of a human. Just enjoying cash breakfast. Oh my god, don't make me laugh, it hurts. Oh my god.
Catherine, just eat the blueberries.
I'm eating
and
the blueberries.
banana.
I'm eating the blueberries and the banana. It's so confusing. It tastes so nice, but the pain overrides. I can't decide. Why is it taking my oats from me?
And you need your ibuprofen. If you get pain in the night, you're not going to take paracetamol, you're going to take morphine, aren't you? So this is your 8 o'clock morning.
Okay. Today is the day that we are going to hospital in Leicester. I haven't washed my hair in about 10 years, but we're gonna go for it today, because I think, even though my leg is giving me a bit of shit, I think we've got it under control for now. 2 shots of morphine later, sporty spice hair. Oh god, it takes me about 10 years to get down the stairs. Look, he's at the front door, ready to take me. God love him.
Hello, Murphy. Oh, you've got it back.
Hi, Dad. Murphy, what you got? Oh, okay. So we are on our way to Leicester, what is it, Royal Infirmary? Nelson has got makeup on and actual real life clothes, which is like kind of massive. Had a shower, was a little bit painful but not too painful. But we're going to go and speak to, oh, Dad's going to kill us. We're going to go and speak, what is it, an orthopedic consultant about the options. Going to see what he says. I'm kind of thinking surgery. I don't really necessarily want the spinal root block because at the end of the day that just numbs the pain. It doesn't actually heal anything. Also the success rate for that, from what I've heard, is fairly low. So I'm just thinking surgery is probably the way forward. I mean, the options we have aren't great. There's not really one good decent option. I've already had to have 2 lots of morphine this morning, which is why I'm actually kind of like relatively okay and not in immense amounts of pain and can actually talk, and I'm smiling, which is amazing. I am also kind of smiling because I'm forcing Dad to take me to Starbucks. He's not smiling. He will be smiling when he tries the new one because it is obviously stunning drink. Keep you updated on the meeting and see how it goes. It really could go either way. I'm hoping we have some kind of long-term plan now that doesn't just involve me screaming and crying and having to be injected with morphine to calm me down. So that's where we're off to now. But first, Starbucks, which, yay, haven't had one since, well actually no, Nicola bought me one the other day. Honestly, a week without it, very, very difficult.
Catherine, what are we doing?
We are stopping to go in the bag of medication.
Here's a nice picture of a dry stone wall.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Here's a picture of my daughter taking her medication. Lordy, get a move on.
I do take 2 spoons of this, right? Because I have been. Tastes like strawberry flavour. Lovely. 4 hours ago. This stuff I seem to spill everywhere. Look how shaky I am. I'm like, fuck's sake, man.
These are the ants that are enjoying the morphine.
Just have a little.
No, you don't have extras.
Well, I dropped it everywhere.
If you drop it, it's your own fault.
Take more care when I'm shaking everywhere. A couple of paracetamol. Little shout out to Love Hemp.
Ready to go?
Bottles. Right, let's go do this meeting.
Thank you.
I'm really hoping this hasn't got actual milk in it. Dad looking sass with that.
Let's go.
It feels really weird being back here, being dressed and not looking like an absolute crazy person. The levels of crazy are fairly high, but not as high as they were last week. Not gone really how I wanted it to go, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to wait 6 weeks to have a nerve root block, which I don't even want. I was really, really hoping that they would allow surgery. Massive load of snot there, that's really attractive. Definitely don't have my glasses on either, so I can't actually see where I'm going. Just had a massive argument with the doctor. I feel like the way the case has been handled has just been shocking. They discharged me with no medication and no care plan. So I'm now waiting to see him again because I need some more drugs, because they won't give me any more drugs, because I'm allergic to everything. I don't even know where I am. This is definitely not the way out. So yeah, spinal root block. This is actually something they offered me when I was on the ward, but no one actually explained it to me or told me what it involved. One minute they were saying they were going to do it, the next minute they're saying they weren't. They just discharged me, which is why I have to keep turning up at A&E, because he made me feel really bad and was just basically making out that I thought that I, jumped to the front of the queue. I would never want to take away from anyone else that's in pain. Like, I'm fully aware there's people with things that are a lot worse than what I've got. At the same time, I can't function. I don't even know how to get out of here. Oh, here's some stairs. We'll go down here. So basically, I'm going to have to survive on morphine for the next 6 weeks. I'm just so sad. I was really, really hoping that, it was going to go well. Apparently, I'm very negative. I think most people that know me know that I'm very positive. How am I supposed to have faith in someone that promised me pain relief and a care plan and they never followed through? Anyone in my position would feel the same. I'm just coming outside to have some on my e-cig. Back at my old favourite spot. Like, how the hell am I supposed to survive for the next 6 weeks? Potentially, this nerve root block won't even work. Oh, look at this slot. I'm not okay. Apparently my body doesn't break down the disc like 90% of other people. 6 to 8 weeks is the general healing time for a herniated disc. It's been 4 months for me. Apparently, yeah, that's my body's fault, but it has really made me think that I really do need to start looking after my body even more and doing literally everything I can, because I feel like if they're not going to give me the help, he was like, you could go elsewhere, and it's like, well, I can't afford that. So we'll see what he says when I go back in. He's trying to source me some more. It's just a nightmare. Like, I can't even begin to describe. All I'm hoping is that they give me a prescription for this pregabalin, which is a nerve, it changes the way your brain registers nerve pain, but they've not been giving me it because I'm allergic to milk. They all have lactose in, and the one I have is more expensive, so the NHS are really funny about prescribing it, so I keep having to go like days without having it because the hospital and my GP are not communicating with each other properly, and also the morphine. So I'm having morphine every 4 hours, and actually when I was in hospital I was having morphine every 2 hours. So this morning I've had to have an extra dose of morphine when I woke up at 6 o'clock because I was in absolute agony. So obviously my morphine's going to run out quicker than it would initially. Are they going to prescribe me more of it? If not, I'm just going to have to end up at A&E again. Fed up of wasting people's time. There could be people with really serious problems. I just turn up screaming every morning because I need some pain relief. Literally, they sent me home, just discharged me from hospital, exactly the same, actually probably worse than I was when I got here. I'll stop rambling now. So I'm just quite upset. I just feel like there's just no way out. What's the gal to do? What is a morphined out of a nut gal to do? I just need some kind of normality back in my life. I suppose if this is the way it's got to be, this is the way it's got to be. So I'm just going to try and work it as best I can. It's actually really irritating me that I feel like my mental health keeps getting brought up. I've been told my personality is different to everyone else's. It's probably because I, dress like a 12-year-old, but that doesn't mean that I'm not nearly 30 years old, and actually I would say I'm a very intelligent woman. We'll see what he says when we go back in. I think the plan of action is probably going to be nerve root block in 6 weeks' time. Until then, Kat's going to be absolutely off her tits on morphine, and then we'll have to go from there. I just have a feeling that I will eventually have an operation. I'm wasting another year of my life. Like, I got my life back, and now I've had it taken away from me again in a way. I don't see how the disc is going to somehow miraculously disappear and go back in within about 4 to 6 weeks. 4 months, it hasn't happened yet. Can I just say, sass jumper though, like, at least we're winning at that. Okay, so we are trying to figure out, this is a new, so basically I've been having this in tablet form because I'm on a high dose. I have to have it in weird liquid form, but we can't figure out how to get the little syringe thing. But like, how do you get that out? Like, you can, it doesn't work. Oh, I've done it wrong again. Oh mate. Oh mate. Oh no. Oh wow. To the medicine cabinet. I don't know, mate. I think, do you have to like tip it a little bit? Put it over here. Okay. Okay then. Right, this medicine is meant to make you hungry. I'm already hungry. I haven't even had the medicine yet. We've done it. It should just stay in there. Hang on.
I don't think it's gonna. It's my double chin. Sorry, guys. Is it in?
Yeah. You need to get full 5, and now there's nothing in it. Fuck it. Fucked it. Why am I like this? So it turns out there are actually instructions. We probably should have followed the instructions. We have been doing it wrong the whole time. You put it in a drink. No. Yeah. Nicola's got it under control. We have achieved. I've not tasted this one yet. We'll find out. This was really awkward. Just gonna go over here. It actually tastes really nice. Great success.